Hello and welcome to my first review here on the YouTubes. Today we're looking at the Asmodus Minikin V2, kindly lent to me by my good friend Vape123. I'll include a link to his Instagram down in the descriptions below. But before we go any further, let's quickly talk advocacy. I know, boring stuff to some, but we all have to do something to keep vaping alive and available for us all. There's big tobacco companies, pharmaceutical companies and other absolute cherubs who think money before public health and they want to kill vaping, and it's up to us all to tell them where to ram it. So join the calls to action. I will leave some links in the description below, so go check them out and do your part, because without your help we won't have anything left to keep us off the candlesticks. So back to the review. This mod came out at the back end of 2016, so it ain't new or anything spectacular, but we shall have a look at it anyway because, well, why not? This mod comes in many different colours, such as purple, black, the rainbow, the heat treated effect, pink, there's a dark green one, a gold one, and that's just to name a few. This one, as you can see, is a kind of candy red looking one. So let's take a closer look at it, shall we? We have a spring-loaded 510 at the top there, as you can see, capable of supporting a 25mm addy. However, I haven't got a 25mm to hand, so here is a 24mm. This is the Geekvape Peerless. It's, like I said, a 24. Let's quickly screw this on here. And as you can see, there's a tiny little bit there left. So you can probably quite comfortably fit on a 25 if you don't want any overhang. If you want overhang, then, well, that's your call. So on the back we have a very big battery door. There's a little slot there and a little slot there to take it apart. You open it up to a very long battery string or strap, whatever you want to call it. Two magnets hold the door in place, top and bottom. If you put the door back on, get that strap in, shall we? Come on, go in there. Right, there we go. You have a little bit of movement, he says. There you go. There's a little bit of movement vertical, and there's not really that much in the horizontal. But yeah, so like I said, you have a big strap for your batteries, which are 18650s. Let's bang some in after you've got some Sony VTC 5As. Let's put that one in there. This one in like that. Put the door back on. Oh, whoop, straps out. There we go. That's it. Door on. There we go. At the bottom, you've got your vent holes. There's quite a lot of them, so happy with that. At the front, we have a very big fire button, which is countersunk in. As you can, I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, countersunk 510 fire button even. You've got your touchscreen display here and your micro USB charging and updating port at the bottom. However, I never recommend charging this way. Take them out and charge them on the built for purpose charger. So 5 clicks turns it on, 5 click turns it off, as you can see. Let's turn this back on. It says, there we go. There isn't like a 1, 2, 3 to lock it. It's just permanently on or off depending on which setting you have it on. You've got your battery indicators there, your ohms, your voltage, your wattage, your puff counter, and your seconds of the drag, and then power is the mode that you're in. To unlock it, you simply swipe down and then tap. Oh, he says. It's fucking. There we go. Got there eventually. That's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Goes up and down in 0.1 increments up to 100 watts. Then it goes up in 1 watt increments. It fires all the way down to 5 watts once we get there. There we go, 5 watts, that's as low as you can go. And then it will go all the way up to 180 watts. There you go. Let's turn that back down. Oh, hit the fire button, locks it in place, and then your screen is locked again. So you're going to swipe back down, press swipe back down. There we go. You've got your resistance mode, your mode, and your setup where you can adjust your brightness, what your puff limit is for the day, and god damn it. There we go. And to clear your puff counter. So yeah, you have to unlock it after each time you make a selection. But yeah, I'm not going to go in any further into the chip. There's plenty of other reviews out there if you're really that interested in that. So go check out another reviewer and they will tell you that. So what do I think of this? Well, cons, pros wise, the shape is quite ergonomic. It feels nice in your hand. You know, you've got an easy fire there, easy fire there. I've just turned it off. There we go. Easy firing. It's a small and simple design, which leads me into the cons. I would have liked to see it just a little bit taller. That way you could have moved this 510 a bit further back, and you could have fitted on a lot bigger Addies, like your 30mm Addies. Yeah. Another con. Sometimes if you fire the fire button but you accidentally touch the screen as well, it won't fire. That's a con for me. Another con is that the screen locks after every selection, so you're constantly having to unlock it if you're trying to set it up, and as you can see, it's a pain in the rear to bloody unlock. There's no option to turn the screen off, so every time you fire it you blind yourself if you're driving at night. It's a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. There's my fingerprints all over this lovely shiny mod. 0.1 watt increment level, come on. Well, who needs that over 50 watts? Seriously, that needs to change. I hope that in an update they take that out, but you know, we'll see from there. And that's pretty much all I can think of right now. So price wise, you're looking at 75 quid for something that's almost 2-year-old. It was 75 quid brand new, so I don't see why we're still paying £75 for something like this when there's plenty of newer mods out that are a lot better than this and cost less. So, but that's up to you. If you want to buy it, then well, that's up to you. So yeah, if there's anything I've missed or you have one and there's pros or cons that you feel of it or anything else, let me know down in the comments. I'll try and read them all. Be nice with me, you know, it's my first review on here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, choose clouds over cancer and, you know, fog out all out. Forever.